By request, I'm going to take you through a simple EFT tapping sequence for when the world is heavy. If you've never done it before, you'll be able to follow along just fine. And basically, you just want to repeat either out loud or to yourself every statement as I say them, and then we'll switch the location of the tapping. So just follow me. No worries. It's easy to get started. Okay? So first things first, we're going to start here. We're going to stay here for a minute. All right, let's go. Even though the world feels heavy and that makes me feel anxious, I choose to remain grounded amidst the storm. Even though it feels dark and that makes me feel sad, I choose to look for hope anyways. Even though it feels like things are getting worse, I am surrounded by proof of people showing up with love every day. Even though the world is heavy, I choose to remain focused on the causes that matter to me. Even though things feel a bit dark, I am learning that I can be the light. Okay, now we're going to move into our tapping sequence. I start here. There is a part of me that is feeling anxious and unsteady with the state of the world. Then temple. But what if I can choose to remain a grounded presence in this time? What if I can create momentum for good without letting anxiety create a spiral within me? There is a part of me that feels guilty when I want to look away and rest for a while. Underneath, a part that believes I am unkind or unjust if I step back to rest. That if I do not feel the weight of this heaviness in the world, it is because I am unkind or lack compassion for others. But I know that isn't really true. Because caring for myself in these times is an act of rebellion. Being well-fed, well-loved, well-financed, and well-rested is what ensures I can do the work required of me for the long haul. I am learning that caring for myself sometimes means setting down the work for a bit. I am learning to let myself rest and resume the work when I'm ready. I am learning that when I feel small, I am less effective. So in honor of making change, I must do what I can to remain upright and strong. The world is not changed on the backs of the bent and weary. It is changed when the warriors step in. So when I feel bent, I will rest. And when I feel like a warrior once again, I will rise. I trust myself to care without carrying it all. I trust myself to show up without abandoning my own needs. I trust that I can work for change without burning myself out. I am releasing the belief that I cannot step away when things feel too hard to bear. I am releasing the belief that I must feel dark because the world feels dark. I am releasing the belief that focusing on myself in these times is an indulgence. I am releasing the story that my anxiety and darkness is how I show empathy and compassion. I am releasing the story that I must be in a constant state of responding to what is wrong. I am becoming someone who is the light amidst the darkness. I am becoming someone who can move with hope even when the world feels heavy. I am becoming someone who knows that goodness will prevail as it has a million times before. Caring for myself is rebellion, because in that act, I prepare myself for the work ahead. Okay, you can release your tapping. I like to put a hand on my heart, take a really deep breath, and repeat this final line. I am capable of handling a heavy world and meeting it with the light I carry inside of me. One more big breath. I hope that does for you what it always does for me. Be well.